So hi everyone, what's up everybody? My name is Cosmas Haka from Tanzania. So today we have a new tutorial for the web penetration testing series. So let's go. Don't forget is so today we are going to use Metasploit Table 2, and I choose this damn vulnerable web applications. So it is me admin. Log in here. So I log in here, don't save it. So you've logged in as admin. So check WWA security is high. So because we are starting here, so I choose the low security, submitting it. Okay, so let me open the BAP suite. Okay, BAP suite is opened, so be patient. Okay, so from here I'm going to perform some basic penetration testing skills for the 10 owasp vulnerabilities, common 10 owasp vulnerabilities. So I'm starting once and the another. So start the BAP suite, because we are not going to do more or advanced techniques or skills. So I'm using the community edition BAP suite. If you want to do advanced attacking or penetration testing skills, so you need to have a pro BAP suite here. So the BAP suite is already opened here, so intercept off. Okay, so let's go. So I am submitting it. So today we are going to do what? So from here I'm trying to we're going to walk through the first challenge, brute forcing attack. So vulnerabilities called brute force. So when you going to the web browser and searching some URL link or some domain names server, for example www.google.com, so when you go from the website you can see the login page or login area. So once you want to log in at the login page, you need to have a username and a password. So if the security is weak and it is some vulnerabilities on that website, so you can use this brute forcing attack to brute force the login page. So you need to have a penetration testing skills. So today here I'm going to do it, or to walk through the brute forcing challenge. So I'm trying to use common passwords that some end users use to log in when using endpoint devices, for example computer or your smartphone. So I'm trying admin. Okay, so I'm trying admin and the password 1234. So here I want to intercept the HTTP request sent here. Okay, so I open the BAP suite to intercept the HTTP request sent here. So if you don't know about HTTP, what is HTTP request? So this stands for hypertext transfer protocols. So if you are not familiar with this, so you can go and study the OSI model and the HTTPs, HTTPS, some skills in networking. So this is up to you, my friends. So here I'm going. Okay, so here I'm starting it. I'm opening the BAP suite, so intercept is on. Okay, so I sent here, I'm trying to log in, so it says login. So once I'm trying to log in, the request popped it. Okay, so the request pop out. I can see the result or the request that are sent into the website server on the web server, not a website, so a web server. So here you can see DVWA, the path DVWA vulnerabilities bloat. So the username is admin and the password is 1234. So we have security low and the PHP session ID. So yeah, this is the PHP session ID. So okay, I don't know which technique has been used or what your technique has been used to encrypt this PHP session ID. So I'm going here, so I send it to the repeaters and this forward is a request, so intercept off. I'm going to the repeaters. So when I'm going to the repeater, I'm trying to check what is the request, how the request is sent and what is needed in the request. So how website work with this HTTP request. So how the web server work with this HTTP request is sent here. So I know the username is the admin and the password is 123. So I'm trying to brute forcing it. So I'm trying to send first to the request and see what response I got here. So DVWA vulnerable web applications version 1.07 vulnerability brute force. So set up with the instruction is conjunction white. So now you can see here the response say username and the password is incorrect. So I can rename it to view the graphics, to view the graphical image of one of the web page. So okay, so here I can see here the response username and password incorrect. So what is the correct password? So I don't know which is correct password, so I'm trying to brute forcing, or because the hacking needs some skills, so you can guess, you can try to guess which or what the password used by the users to log in on the login page or on the website. So here I'm trying to change the password, but I don't know the real or true password used here. So I'm sending this to intruders. So I'm going to the intruder, so clearing it, and it says I want to brute forcing the username, add here, and the password. So adding here, I'm going to the payload, and so before here, trying to the position and change. I'm going to select cluster bomb attack type as in my attack type. So first attack, so I can try simple password. So first is my admin, second is administrators, so administrators, and the second is password, said is password 123 admin 123. okay, so here load and user. So I'm trying to log in with this password, so I select the second type of my password. So here I'm choosing the password, so I choose this and the password here. So you're using root admin, so I'm going to use this admin and admin. Okay, so I'm using this, starting the attack. Okay, so the attack is starting here. So you can see the status is is 200, so means that the request is sent and successful, or the request is accepted. Okay, so I'm checking the admin and the password is 123. So here I can check the response. What is the response saying here? So I'm trying to redirect it and see what. So username and the password incorrect, or password is incorrect. So because I'm using the cluster bombs, I can view what. So I can see admins no. So I'm using what? Admin. So I can check admin, password, admin. So I know all the requests sent to 4882, but once I'm going down here, I see that the admin and password, this changes the value. The value is changed here, so I'm going to check what is going here. So I'm trying to response here, and it says welcomes to the password protected area admin. So this is a true or correct password used by the user to log in the website. So I'm going back here. I close it, so discarding it. I'm going back to the website and use the admin, and password is password. So it says login. So you can see here, welcome admin, welcome to the protected area admin. So this is how you can able to forcing the login or bypass the login page. So this is how you can brute forcing the login page when you go to the website or different website. So I'm going for the second challenge called command execution. So what is command execution? So I'm going to the Google. So I'm going Google's, because Google is okay. So I'm searching is what is command injection. So I'm going here and it says what is command injection. So you can see share. Command injection, also known as a remote code execution, is a term of web exploitation. Can be possible to a certain website accept added string or character argument. The input are used as argument for executing the command in the website hosting server. Okay, so I'm going back here. It says enter the password address below. So I am trying to use my IP address, so localhost 0.01. So I'm trying to submitting here. So it says ping. So I got an idea that the IP I have submitted here, it was taken, and once taken, it has been, it is just going, and it is just taken and ping. Okay, sorry. So I see this, the technique is a ping command. Okay, so I'm going back. This is just like I'm trying to ping my IP address here. So I can say 5, then IP more sorry 11001. Okay, so I'm trying to ping 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so I'm pinging is for 5 times. So you see is 1 ping 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so when I'm going back here, I can see what pings does it. So 1 2 3. So okay, so when you see the command injection, you can try to input the command. So if there is Linux server, I'm trying to say Okay, so I'm trying to say it. Okay, so I'm providing it here. So, and it says ID. Okay, so submitting here. Okay, so I got the ID is an user ID. Okay, so this is an user ID. Okay, so yeah, I can say is okay. Go back and intercepting it. So go to the blocks, says submitting here. So it coming back. Go to repeaters, forward, intercept off. So I'm going here and it says IP. So on the IP I'm trying to say is ID, submitting it. I go to the result, I get the result here, says user is www data. Okay, so here I can say is I can use command present working directory pwd. Okay, and then submitting here. So you can say I am in var www vulnerabilities exec. So here I can go to a reverse shell. Once I introduce the reverse shell command, so here I'm going back and it says what, change this to, maybe I can use a simple command bash. Okay, the bash, my IP address is 1, 2. Okay, says 1 and is a port. Going back here, trying to resend dash. Okay, so here I trying to submitting is a command here. Going back to my terminal, so it says info the client connected to this. Okay, so I can say the ID. Okay, now you can see we have a shell here. So once we have a shell, we can initialize the shell by typing Python. Okay, so here import py, so py dot spawn. Okay, what I'm going to use is a shell called bash shell. Okay, so here now you can see here, so when I'm saying clear, so it says terminal environment variable is not set, so I set it is the terminal environment variable. Okay, terminal environment, so I'm going to type in here export terms equal to external. Okay, so sometimes export terms equals to xterm. Okay, yeah, so when I type clear, so it is clear, so I can see. Okay, check no, so help is a directory, so going to the help cat help.php. so yeah, I can see. Okay, about the command execution, so heading 1. Okay. Okay, so I'm going back to the website and trying to copy this. Okay, so I can say here, so exit, I crop this. So thanks for watching my video. My name is Cosmos Saka. Okay, so I'm going here back.